Okay, welcome to our final part of our marathon. I'm going to do something a little off the wall, and you guys are sticking here. You're going to be learning a lot, but I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask for a volunteer. So if you are going, let's see. Let's I'm going to try something really specific. If you booked your September 22nd to 26th event for Bella Vita and Triple R 247 for September, if you booked that within the last 48 hours, Denise, I'm going to lower your hand. You didn't hear the question yet. If you booked it in the last 48 hours, raise your hand. You guys are probably already on it. That makes me even happier. Okay, so going once, going twice. Okay, I'm going to isolate it a different way. If you are going to the event, and obviously you're in Bella Vita, and your biohacking page is ready to go, raise your hand. Candace, perfect. Wow, that was really, that happened so quick. Robert Berry, I'm telling you, honorable mention, like split second on that. All right, Candace, what is your website? Oh, I gotta give you access to talk to me. Hold on. Okay.
rr117.com.
You got one of those ones. That's awesome.
Yeah, 7 years ago, or close to 7.
Yeah, you've been here for a bit. Okay.
It actually reminds me of Triple R 247 every time I say it. It actually like gives me that feeling in my stomach.
Yeah. You know that we were under the Triple R 247 then. We changed that right after that.
Look at that. Yeah. I didn't know any of you were here for the first 2 years, so I can imagine I didn't know. Yeah.
What was that?
First 2 years, I just did everything myself. I followed your training.
I know. I'm so proud of you, actually, when it comes up. So I see some things that I could clean up on here. So what I'm going to do is I want to fix a couple of things. Is that okay?
Absolutely. I know I have Connie go on there and she tells me all the time. And yes, please. I am lacking on my PBS. Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to get it pulled up so everybody can see me do some changes on there. If that's okay with you too.
Go for it. Yes, please. Thank you.
I'm
going to learn to take criticism right here.
You know, I actually have login into your system stuff, so that's good. And that technical thing with Wine Ambassador, by the way, is being worked on, just so you know.
Okay, thank you very much.
Don't need to, so that's a Candace Rory conversation, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. All right, I'm in your dashboard. You got it different color, which is fine. I don't care what you guys do on that, but that's fine. I'm gonna hit updates.
I wouldn't even know how to change that back to gray. That was Paul days, but
it's like under either general.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even know where to go. I just tell all my students, don't do it.
Okay, I gotta update that on yours.
There you go. I got a message about that, and I asked you, Antonio, you'll see when you get off this. I sent you a personal text. I'm like, who's one at female? I just got.
Yeah, I might have to do this. I might have to do this in the admin stuff. So let me know if that keeps coming up. They just changed something, and we have to change the way we do things.
Okay.
Well, if that comes up, that's great. I'm gonna go to dashboard, and I'm gonna go to widgets. I'm so happy you got Google AdSense too. It makes me happy when I see you guys have that. You had it for a bit, right?
So happy are you gonna my response?
Okay, I can barely hear you, by the way, and I got a max.
Really? Okay.
All right, so you got this success page under your home, and that you get away with it, so leave it there, but no one else should do that. Just keep that in mind.
I don't even know why I left it there.
Okay, your appearance is fine. I'm gonna go look at widgets.
My response magic on my homepage, I deleted something that I didn't need.
Okay, okay, so you're gonna need to do something different for me.
Okay.
Okay, so and this is because you've been here so long.
Mm-hmm. See it? How funny it looks?
Your response, you need to redo your response magic.
That's what I just said. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So I have
So,
to go back and go through more training because you forget after so long.
yeah, you just need to go recreate it and just copy what I have on mine on rory3.com.
Okay.
So, go create a new caption, a new opt-in form, and you choose the right list and just copy and paste the stuff over there. You need to do that, but these are the old ones and it botched it, and that's why it looks so funky and it looks bad, it looks confusing, it looks undone. So let's get rid of that. I'm going to remove this one.
Okay.
And this one, see how this is what happened when it did a new version way back when, is it created all these empty spaces.
Oh, and that's what all those lines are, or boxes
Yeah,
are?
that's what it is, right?
Mm.
So, and this one here too, this doesn't even make sense why that one's there. And you got your code here, you got 3 of them, which is fine.
Does it have 3 or no?
3 is fine.
Because it's 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and 1 on the heading and.
That's fine. 2 or 3 is fine. It's fine. But what's not fine is these spaces that got created, and it's something that you have to manually clean up. So the custom HTML, we're going to use that.
Okay.
And it literally needs to be right below the search. So Google, 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 no more.
What do you mean by Google, Google, Google?
Google ad, Google ad, Google ad, no more. 3 is good.
Perfect.
But right here, it says write HTML. That's where you're going to copy and paste your response magic new form.
Okay.
All right. And then on the right content, you're going to do the same thing. So I got to get rid of all these. They're broken.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you said something that I could raise my hand to.
So 1, 2, 3, that's good. And then this needs to go away.
What is that? Do you know?
It just happened when the upgrades happened with WordPress. It didn't know what to do, transforming in their new way. So it just jammed them out. And, we just had to correct it. This is how we correct it. So we're going to do one more here as custom HTML, up, 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 right underneath search. So you need to put the response magic here, response magic here. Now let's go look at what we have under the footers. Looks good. Looks good. And I saw it run fine. So I'm going to hit update. You need to put response magic in there, back in there. Okay.
I'll do that right when we're done. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw that, and I just want to make sure that's fixed, right?
And the images, I understand on the very.
Yeah, but you're fine. I mean, you got the ads run like crazy, and
right.
So
It's too many.
But if we clean that up, they'll probably start running even better.
Okay.
Okay, and I noticed your pictures up here, and they're rotating. You got some weird ones in there, though.
Like that one.
Yeah, and these are bigger pictures. You want to make these smaller, but it's okay.
My own images, meaning?
Well, this affiliate disclosure, you got impossible. See the size of that?
Yes. So the ones I post make it tinier.
Yeah, it's just big. I'm just clicking through, seeing what it does.
To tell you the truth, I just learned to never have it larger than whatever the paragraph is right to the side of it. I just should tell someone else that. So.
Yeah, I mean, look at yours right now. I mean, this all things pets and their needs. That shouldn't be here, right? That should be under all things pets and their needs, right here. Under it should be pets and their needs, and then all things pets and their needs.
I was just
so,
you see, I don't have a pet.
I can't hear you, Candace.
Why? I wonder. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's very faint.
My volume's all the way up, so no worries. You got it.
I hear you now. I hear you now.
Oh, thank you. I just added pets. I don't know why.
Okay, so, all right, so like there should be arts and entertainment, all things arts and entertainment, beauty, all things.
Arts. So is that
pets? There should be pets and their needs, and then all things pets and their needs. But all things pets and their needs shouldn't be up here. All things is technically a subcategory for the mobile search for pets and their things. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And if you look at the way this is built, and again, you did a lot of this where things were fine. Things are just refined. You this a long time ago. Go look what I did on like Home with Tanya or 1f16.com. This looks more like an offer page instead of an index page, and we got to fix that.
I think that is an offer page, actually. I just was adding it today because I looked on my categories and I had pets.
Okay.
So I did it incorrectly, but thank you for noticing and making me write it on my list.
Yeah. And you got Google AdSense and it's proof that things are going, but if the user interface looks confusing, you're going to lose people. And that's what I'm seeing.
Perfect. So just
Like life hacks, that should probably be under like, so you got different categories in here than we have.
Right.
You need to fix that so that they're conforming. You got to make those conform.
Okay, so I just put them all back, and that is all back in those days with that other person, and put them exactly what you have, and it does it make me lose all my SEO and stuff though?
Well, not really. Don't delete the pages. Just fix the navigation and the categories.
To match yours again.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure will.
Yeah. I mean, let's just look at it logically. Okay. So here's yours, and it's there, and you did great work. So don't take anything like that any other way. But if you look at like Home with Tanya,
Simple. Simple.
You see it, it's a little bit cleaner, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then over here, it's just really concise on what things are.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Content. Pretty much. You know, they don't.
Okay. Now let's get back to it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go here to beauty. I'm gonna go to health and fitness, and make them look exactly like Home with Tanya.
Okay.
And then I got biohacking's lane. Let's see, is that your biohacking page? Yeah. See how you have like this orange up here?
Uh-huh. Remove
Go
all
look at
colors.
Home with Tanya. If you don't see that, don't do it. It's got to be easy for the eyes to navigate through, and orange is not an easy color.
It's an ugly color, I think.
We want it black in this paragraph, so we don't want to have like good healthy. Like this looks like an offer page.
Oh, it's not an offer page? What's that? Wow, look at
Health
that.
and fitness, it should be your category page. It's treated like a category page.
Yeah, it is a category. I'm sorry. I meant to say that is a category.
Does this make sense?
Absolutely. And that you're saying that doesn't look like a category page because of only the orange, correct?
The orange, and then you got like a headline here, and then you got a headline here. And you got a headline here.
And then what's that code right there? Okay. I do see it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like an offer page. Like, look at this versus like the Home with Tanya page, right?
Rory, you don't even have to
No, I just want to like, I want to make sure we're clear, right? I'll drive it home. If I go look at health, and here's the thing is you're great because you got grandfathered in before they started getting really picky about this.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to make the navigation easier because you'll make more money because people will like it better. Okay. So look, it's just a paragraph, no orange, nothing, and then index. Picture's a little big.
One of your indexes are heading 3, correct? Which I learned that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and it needs to be uniform like that all throughout from top to bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, like I can tell you based on how they do things now, you wouldn't get approved for Google AdSense today because of the way this is set up. So let's fix it. So if they ever do a review, you're good to go. But also, so it's easier for the users to find things.
Okay.
Make sense?
Oh, it makes perfect sense. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. And when you get it all the way done, Candace, you need to let me know. I want to go through it again, okay?
Okay.
All right, so that being said, we're going to go to here and we're going to go to biohacking.
And I was on Goya. I'm reading those. I was copying them. I was trying to keep up, but
I appreciate you being on Goya. I can't hear you again. Okay, so
I'm on my old computer.
Okay, so look, I'm looking at health and fitness, and see it says all things health and fitness. That's great. Biohacking's lean, brain fog, coffee, French vanilla. Mm-hmm. This is all good. It looks great. But guess what? I don't see them here. Your offer page is your drop-down menu should have your top items that are in your category page. This is your category page, and these aren't even there. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I see it. Yes, I just lacking on my own PBS.
Yeah, you know what? You deserve this review anyway, more than probably anybody. So this is good.
Yes.
So I'm going to click on biohacking's name, and that's what you have on there. We'll use that one. And this looks great.
What's legal, US legal?
Okay, so that's the page we're going to use. So I'm going to go into my headlines and ad training. You guys should all have access to this. I'm going to create a new folder, and it's going to be rr117.com, Candace Gulfstream.
Gunstream.
Gunstream. Oh my gosh. I apologize, Gunstream. And we're going to go.
I can work on those issues while you're on my PBS still, right?
Well, you can do whatever you want.
Connie tried to tell me I had some issues, but I just don't ever take time to do it. And now you just put me on blast, so that was really good. I'll have them done right away.
Oh, I know you will. All right, so I need to do, hold on, I gotta get something else set up.
Mm.
Okay, this is getting set up, guys. So cover some stuff to get some corrections. We're all going to learn from that. And you guys, especially, I mean, we have students that have been here for a long time, and things worked differently 7 years ago, 6 years ago. What we just did today in this marathon is you guys watched me update a site that I still market very heavily, which is 1f16.com. It's our main training site for the offers. It's our VIP mainframe. I just did massive modifications on it. The thing about our PBS systems is like anything, things just get better, easier. Look how many changes WordPress has done, Candace, in 7 years.
A lot. So many. That's what I try to tell my students. Like, the changes are insane. They've gotten so strict. I don't know why you can't hear me. It's really weird.
I can hear you okay. It's faint.
Okay. But they've gotten so strict just since COVID, just say. And it's because so many more new people are doing this.
Yep, they have to clean it up. That's how it works, right? So it's all good. We conform, we figure it out, and it makes us better. Right? So I'm going to come here. I'm in the headlines and ad training. If you're a student, you have access to this. If not, get it from your instructor. I'm going to go to my 11/20/21 holiday and weight loss. These are ads I posted. It's a template. And what I'm going to do is there's a lot of work done here that makes it easy. And I'm going to literally take this and I'm going to make a copy. I'm going to go to edit and copy. And you should have the permissions to do that. You can't edit this, but you can copy it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make, okay, I'm going to try that again. I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to view, file. I'm going to go to file, make a copy. And I'm going to make it biohacking Zleem for rr117.com shopping ads. And I'll just name it that. And I'm going to put it in the folder. This the one I just created for Candace's ad I'm doing today. And I'm going to make a copy. And I can close that one down. I'm in the copy now one, right? So the theme, all the way down, the theme, I'm just going to delete this theme. And I'm going to delete the dates. And the URL marketed, I'm literally going to do this URL. And then I'm going to delete those. I'm going to use the same password, but these are all going to change. And now this template's like done for her. And I'm gonna do something for you to make it easier on the future. Okay, I'm gonna hit File. I'm gonna hit Make a Copy, and I'm just gonna go Template right here.
Mhm.
So you can pull that and use it anytime everybody else can with other stuff modified other than the URL.
Awesome, thank you.
And this just makes it easy to keep track of the ads we do. And we're going to be doing US net ads. So I'm going to move this to here. I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to use this link. That's fine. I'm going to close that. And because I'm going to be saving everything here, that's great. But now I need to go back to this right here, headlines. And I need to get ad copy made, and I need to get different keywords and everything. And I'm not going to just use something I already have. Candace, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create new for you.
Thank you. I so appreciate it.
So yeah, that's what you get. Okay, so I'm going to open this up. There's a template, so you have that for future reference. And I'm going to go new, docs. I'm going to go new, docs. And then I'm literally, I got those right there, and they're going to be saved right in this one. I'm going to close this down. 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 I'm going to close that down and that down. And now it's just your stuff here focused so I can keep it clean. We're going to see how much I can get done the next 26 minutes. And I do have a hard cutoff at 6 my time. So we're going to get as much of this done as we can, Candace. You'll be able to pick up from here, okay?
Okay, perfect, thank you.
And I'm going to just start out. One of the biggest questions I've got, and Candace, you brought it to me as well, and I know it's coming from your students. I got Google AdSense. Now what? Now what do I do? Well, the answer is keep doing what we've been doing. Keep writing content. Keep posting ads. Okay, you got Google AdSense. Congratulations. Now you literally are getting paid to be doing this work regardless of sales happening, and it's just going to make it even more worthwhile. And Candace, what we just went over on your site was meant to be, because that's going to fix a lot of the issues you were having that we were talking about. Now that I see it, it makes all the sense in the world. Clean up the navigation like we talked about, and get caught up to what more looking like the home with Tanya. It's just going to perform better, right? Do what I do, get what I get.
Absolutely, that's what I preach to all my students. So can you leave 5 minutes and watch how much I will have done by the time you're done posting ads? I'm already almost done with my menu, correcting it. Just go check out my site afterwards.
Oh, I will totally do that. But right now I want to help you with some headlines, and I want to help you with some ad copy. Okay.
Thank you. Perfect.
So I'm going to title this ad Copy.
Now that I have you on the phone, I mean, on my site, I apologize, but since the very first day I purchased my PBS, under home, it says URL and it says my URL, and then it says home under that. I've never went on anyone else's. Is that what it says on everybody's? Home? Like category. Sorry. Under the category for home. It's the only one that has our URL on it.
Yeah, you're the only one.
Oh, I'm the only one that has that. Really?
Yeah, and we got to, you know what? Let me know when you get yours done. I'm gonna do a review with. This is because it's so old. I'm seeing a couple of things on here. Let me know when that's. Yeah, hold on,
Okay.
I got.
I already removed success. I wonder why you're still seeing it. Oh, I haven't saved it yet. That's why. But okay. Oh yeah, as it says, oh, I'll do it at the end. You do what you do. I won't interrupt you anymore. I'm gonna actually mute, so I stop talking to you. Unless you ask me something. But, sorry, I have a problem with that.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna literally make this This is going to be a better template, and it'll make it really easy for me to do this. I'm always making better ways to keep organized on this. And, this is specifically for posting the US net ads, but I'm just copy and pasting all the different, this is a lot of work, but it's worth it if you do it right. And I'm making a template that we all can copy from. I'm actually going to change this. Here, I'll fix it. Let me know when you're back.
Sorry, I have like three mouses over here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm fixing my categories, and all of a sudden, all my wine pages turned to cooking food and wine, and changed every single one, which includes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 pages, and they all say cooking food and wine now. How'd that happen? All I literally did was erased and, put the and sign, and it changed every page to cooking food and wine on my menu category. Should I save it or not save it, Rory? Probably not, right?
Don't save it.
Okay, I haven't saved since that happened. Hopefully you don't see what I see.
Yeah, I'm biting off. I have a I think I'm changing on here, so I'm gonna get this done. Other shopping ads.
Okay.
This is done.
That just I've never had something like that happen to me.
Yeah, when in well, if that happens, just don't save it, right? And then we're good. But yeah, let's see what that was. Okay.
I'm just gonna leave and go back in and hopefully it's not there. So you put the Zleam or biohacking in all categories? Every
Nope.
category you're posted in?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
No, I just wanted to know who if you had the page done. That's what I decided on. But when I'm looking at this, what we're doing, it's going to be for multiple offers. I'm just going to write specific ones that tie to specific pages. I'm going to show you how to properly take advantage of all the categories in shopping with multiple items based on what we have here.
Got it.
And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I don't think we're going to get it done in the time, but I'm going to do what I can. And we're going to come back to it.
You got 13 minutes, and I believe in you, Rory.
Well, I know what I'm doing with this right now, and I really want to make it organized for everybody so we have a really good template to copy from. So it's going to take a little bit, but we'll see how far it is, right? I get more done than most in a short period of time, but
yeah, and just like you taught us, and I say, you know, you do it right the first time, then you have that template to use every time, and it makes the second and third and so on.
Yeah, it totally does, right?
Absolutely. Because then you just have it and you just copy and, you know, keep going. It's just the first time it takes time. And just like Sheila teaches us, that's why you do it before you post ads. Because when you do it, you know, that's not, you're posting ad time, making your template.
Yeah, you want to get this ready, and if it takes you a day to get this ready before you post, so be it, because then you have it to work from. But what I'm trying to do is take care of a lot of it for you, so you don't have to reinvent it, and it's just something I understand. And I'm looking at this, and I've been meaning to do this format for some time, and today I'm just being very detailed. So let's do it.
Okay, it didn't say I succeeded. I just got scared. I've never seen that happen. So all my titles are still there. I apologize for even mentioning it to you.
No, you're good. We navigated through it. You're totally good, Candace. Totally good.
I know. I always react before I.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything we do, there's no life or death, right? We can fix it. Okay, so I did this to a purpose. So I'm gonna highlight this. Oops. So this already is a win under this. So this, I'm gonna write different headlines that you can use, and that way you can rotate when you go back, and maybe you post today and you post tomorrow, but you'll have different ones to do, different headlines to alternate, and so forth. So I'm just brainstorming different ideas. Obviously, this is our clothing.
Diet. When you diet, you're gonna fit in your clothes again. Some of mine are so, oh, it's a bummer. Um, so Just a quick question. If you can't answer it while you're doing the ad posting, I'm just curious.
I can barely hear you, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I'll keep it to myself. I'll figure it out. Sorry. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to be working on this. This is going to be a really good dive in. Stay tuned for the next marathon, even if it's an hour or two that we do next week. Candace, I'm going to just keep plugging on this and plug on your website with this. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm going to build headlines, and I'm going to do them for every individual one that ties in to the ad copy that we're going to tie in for the specific pages that we have to tie in. And this will be a really good experience for you guys to see how we can adapt any location we can place an ad to tie into what we have. That's what we're going to focus on. All right, so this is going to take a little bit of work. I'm going to leave this on here and get this going. So Candace will cover that. Meanwhile, you keep working on your site. We're going to keep we're going to get this all cleaned up. Look how fast you got that up.
Thank you. I'm on it. You like entrepreneurs, you don't have that at all. You have computer and internet. I don't know where that came from. So far fetched, right?
I can barely hear you, but you're good.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's what happens with an old computer. But hey, I appreciate it. Actually, it was from Triple R, this computer, like 5 years ago.
Oh, we're gonna get things updated, Candace. And so I'm gonna close this off by going over a little bit of philosophy. Once you get Google AdSense, you've got the anchors in place. Start utilizing the stuff we have in V marketing so you can really participate in the team aspect. But you want to be posting ads. You want to be posting headlines and ad copy. And I'm seeing this already. I need to find another time to do. We got a lot done today, and it took a lot longer than I thought it would because I did it very specifically and I didn't shave any corners. I actually went a little bit slower. So hopefully it's visible. but we're going to we'll do another ad placement, ad copy on this. I'm going to get it all work on the headlines and stuff to get going. And I'll either I'll do it live on the next training, or I'll have it pre-prep to start placing the ads. But this is going to help you guys dynamically change what we put out there. Also, the training that we're going to have at the September event is going to be so epically important, because how you write the headlines is super important. It's ABC. So when you post an ad, the headline matters. If the headline doesn't catch their attention, it's a waste of your time. If the headline catches their attention, then they click on it, then they go to the little snippet or whatever else about the ad. If that copy doesn't get them to click and go see your page, you wasted your time. So we want to make sure we teach you how to do that in the best way possible. I've got experience of decades of doing this. When we teach you guys this stuff that we're going to show you in September, you're going to be learning how to do this in a bigger, better way with tools that help you do it. It's awesome. There's my teaser. God bless everyone. Candace, this has been good. I'm just out of time, but we'll come back to it. And that's what you guys do. You know, we worked pretty diligently today. Really proud of everybody. God bless. See you in the next training.
Thank you.
Bye for now. You're welcome, Candace. Love you guys.